So, I live in Bonham. I live close to the Red River. This BLM deal that's going on with that land grab, hits close to home. And listen, here's what happened yesterday. So I'm listening to your program. It's the middle of the day. I had a day off. I thought, you know what, I'm going to take a nap. Like anything, I thought, I just started Googling your name, because I enjoy your show, and I'm very intrigued with what you do. And I thought, well, I'll just get a little bit more information. And boom, out of nowhere, I read this article that says that you're a Freemason. Now, let me first of all say that I haven't met a Freemason that I haven't liked. But for years, I've had a concern. And my mother is married to a Freemason, and this guy is, again, I enjoy his company, but I'm always digging for information and trying to gather things, getting into slips so that, I can try to educate myself around things. But ultimately, the other day, he said, are you ever going to join? Which really is ironic because, they don't invite people to. And I flat out told him, I said, Jesse, here's the deal. I'm not going to join, and I'll tell you why. Masons are at the head of every global organization there is, and I've heard and hear that you guys do wonderful things. I'm sure that you do. However, how can this world be in the condition that it's in if you guys are at the top of politics?
Well, I think you've made, sir, I think you've made two really great points. Let me try to respond to those. We'll put you on hold for a moment. Come back, let you have a response, then I can go to Tara, John, and others. First, let me cover the Matt Drudge point. I have to probably say that I have major Masonic roots. I have never been part of a Masonic lodge. I've never taken Masonic oaths or rituals. A lot of my family, because Texas was pretty much Masonic through and through, was Masonic, high-level Masonic. And they were very, very good people. George Washington was a Mason. I have been interviewed by major TV shows on History, Discovery Channel, you name it, about my view on Masonic orders. It really is next to impossible to try to describe Masons and the Masonic orders and the different systems when I've probably read, I don't want to exaggerate, 20 books on it. That's not that much. And hundreds of white papers, and talked to a lot of top Masons. And I know more than most Masons do. Most Masons are porch Masons and are compartmentalized and don't know really much of anything. They know about Solomon and basically a bunch of ancient history stuff. University knowledge was very powerful. Mathematics was very powerful. It was associated with magic, with the occult, pre-Christ, pre-Abraham. So it's the old-time religion. And all it is a university study of religions, of philosophy, and of building, and of mathematics, and of agrarian systems, because they didn't just bring anybody in to teach them the knowledge of warfare, the knowledge of science, the knowledge of culture. Universities were called mystery schools going back to Egypt, basically. And so what you see as Masons today is just those schools going on. And there have been hundreds of different variants and groups and Rosicrucian orders within the Masons, and the Illuminati, founded in Germany, was a counter-Illuminati to the real Illuminati that was just called itself the Enlightenment, and then in Latin Illuminati, but it didn't call itself Sir Francis Bacon, all of that, hundreds of years before the Jesuit priest Adam Weishaupt. The modern Illuminati was a Catholic spinoff in an attempt to take over the Illuminati and the Rosicrucians. And yes, undoubtedly, my family on both sides on the Mayflower, hardcore Protestants, you could say Rosicrucians. This country was founded by real Rosicrucians, not the Rosicrucians you see out there today. And so, undoubtedly, if you want to say it, I mean, I would say I come out of a classical Enlightenment family of what you would call real Illuminati, real Enlightenment.